Okay, so one point to rank wherein social media networks will differ is the automation of content production. I believe that given the social nature of social media, most content will continue to be user-produced, with algorithms supporting and improving the social interaction between users. For example, machine-generated articles may be used to initiate conversations which will be shared by users, generating likes, opening conversations, and sparking debates. Of course, examples apply. For example, already what you see in your feed is being controlled by algorithms, just like in Google's case. So, realistically speaking, as social algorithms get more access to our personal, contextual, and physiological data, the quality of content we will see in our feed will improve. Algorithms will understand much better what we want, like, and follow, which means that they may as well follow RankBrain's approach and leverage AI capabilities and algorithms for generating their own quality content, written for you and just for you. That is, just as we discussed in the example of Google, extreme personalization. Now, will you mind having an algorithm crawling the internet and writing a completely personalized post, article, ad, and so on, just for you? Well, at this point, social AI is not there yet, hence the quality of content against my wants is not there either. So yes, at this point in time, I would get a bit pissed off with the quality of AI written articles. But in the future, when social networks reach complete AI capability, well beyond the scrapping exercise performed by the current ChatGPT or Bard? No, not really. Presuming I get the best possible content personalized to me, in the tone of voice I like, at the right time, when I'm in the right mood and I have the right intent, well, I really wouldn't care who writes the content as long as it simplifies and improves my life. Scary? Yes. Optional? At that point, with an ever-increasing busy life? No. I would take any opportunity to get my life simplified and improved. Think about this in the way that Google announced at its Google Marketing Conference that generative AI will be included in search, shopping, ads, and so on. Basically, ads, videos, and images will be created automatically based on the user intent at specific steps in its journey. Of course, this technology is already here, with Google already offering Gen AI models by the meter as per our conversation in the generative AI section. Now, extrapolate this approach to social, and the reality is that I would not mind it at all, as long as the content is high quality to me. Another area where social media platforms will emulate Google's business model, and on which we touched briefly in the previous session, is the increased presence of sponsored content. We discussed at length the Innovators dilemma and the reasons behind why companies must grow. For example, we have seen how growth concerns over Twitter impacted the network and perceptions of its ability to become profitable. We have also seen how Facebook has already significantly limited the reach of your organic posts and skyrocketed its revenue from paid ads. But how would social networks meet the growth need described by the Innovators dilemma? The answer is once again simple: more sponsored content within your stream. In fact, I see no reason why social media companies should not replicate Google's model, testing sponsored content within the first positions of your stream. Of course, sponsored content will be tailored to the individual, and the smart Facebook AI algorithm will already have plenty of data about your previous behavior, characteristics, topics, the articles you have been reading, third-party information, databases, and so forth. We discussed this already, and given the depth of information social platforms will have about you, social algorithms may also take a more aggressive approach to improve the commercial value to advertisers. Past information collected within your digital file will be complemented by real-time information about your behavior and state of mind. Once again, I like the example provided by Kevin Kelly. I quote, "While gazing at your Google Pixel phone, the device will gaze back at you, classify your state of mind, and tailor content or ads to match your mood." Of course, this may sound too futuristic to you. However, the technology is already available. It was pioneered by Rosalind Picard and Rana Kalioubi, two MIT researchers who developed software capable of detecting human emotions via smartphones' camera devices. The software can identify whether you are depressed, perplexed, bored, or experiencing some sort of other emotion while gazing at your phone. However, the reality is that nowadays there are so many tools out there that are doing the very same thing. In fact, these tools already commodify the task of looking at your face and correctly predicting your emotions. Face Reader from Noldus, Morphcast, and Face++ from Chinese company Max7 are just three of the well-known examples. Microsoft's Azure Face API is another big one. It commodifies the process by making it super easy for people with no machine learning experience to apply to their apps with a single API call. Now, I encourage you to reflect on our earlier conversation. Basically, you are buying Microsoft AI units and apply it to a business, app, and others. This is the really big prize for Google too, as I argued over and over again. Specifically, search, whether organic or paid, is already becoming just another product to apply AI to, just like an app, car, and others. Just remember the example of smart campaigns and smart bid strategies within the Google Ads service. You are basically paying not for the benefit of running ads on Google, but for the benefit of allowing Google's AI to run your campaigns. Yes, you may not realize it, but you are in fact buying AI units. Or consider the machine learning service offered by Amazon's AWS Diploma, which, I quote, lets you run deep learning models locally on the camera to analyze and take action on what it sees. Yes, you heard me. The AWS camera, looking at you, analyzes your environment and begins to build algorithms based on the goals you are setting up. Similarly, Amazon Recognition will find you in the crowd, access your digital file, and perform sentiment analysis on your face. I could go on and on, but the point is this. Google, Bing, social media platforms, and others are already very good at reading and understanding you already. So, personalizing ads based on your live emotions is a very realistic situation even at this point in time. In fact, what keeps this from happening at the moment is not technology, but the fact that our lives are yet to be at the point of becoming unmanageable. When this happens, we will gladly provide Google with access to our data and lives in exchange for simplifying and improving our life. I like how an article by Guardian concludes the debate. I quote, "Your face is a 20 billion industry. But if you think this stops here, you are wrong. In addition to AI reading and understanding your face and emotions, another layer is already being added." Let's stop here, but we will continue the conversation in the next session. Thank you for watching.